Hi, if you've seen our Grace in Motion introductory video, then you know there are four core practices that we believe are essential to most of what any type of individual or group can do together. They consist of pray, go, baptize, and teach. So this video is going to show you for the series of the Gospel of John, some of the activities that you can do anytime that you get together. So praying is about connecting with God about things he cares about. All of this you will see is to keep it very simple and very reproducible. So prayer ideas could be as simple as finishing a sentence. For example, God, one thing I'm still trying to figure out about you is, and then you just finish the sentence. It could also be simply filling in the blank. God, help me to receive your love or mercy or grace today. As you can see, these are all prayers that you could do on your own, and you could be done in a group. So people are just saying simple sentences. It's short prayers. Nobody's put on the spot to give long speeches or anything like that, but yet it can still be very profound and meaningful. Another example would be to ask God to produce certain fruit of the Spirit in you. For example, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control are all fruits of the Spirit. And you could pick one of those and ask for that. Another thing you could do is take a scripture or verse that you like, that you want to pray about or pray to God using, or you could even ask a question about one of those things to God to help you understand it. So those are all simple ideas and examples of something you can do when you come together to pray. The next part is go, and that's just simply doing good wherever you are. So if you're in a virtual setting, you might not be able to go to lots of different places, or if you're by yourself or in a small group and you can't really go out somewhere as a group to do any kind of work, then these are things that you can do that are simple right where you are. You can send an encouraging text message, post a positive comment on social media. You could write an old-fashioned thank you note. You can call somebody and brag on somebody else to them. So you're actually complimenting someone else to a third person, spreading good news that way. You could do a chore for a family member so they don't have to do it later. You can come up with any kind of your own creative idea to help someone else out. The point is, when you meet together, you take time, stop, and do that together. The third part is baptize. And we look at baptizing as simply uniting with Jesus in new life. Now, first and foremost, we understand that you can actually baptize someone. So you can do the physical act of baptism. And yes, you can do that. We believe anybody can baptize anyone else. But if you don't have somebody to baptize in that moment, then you can simply share how God is impacting your life, or maybe what you are learning about God. Now, you can share stories together about what's going on in your life. And if nobody really has anything that they want to share at the time when you're together, you can go to I Am Second and go to their film page and pick any of those videos and watch a story of someone else's story. The final part is the teach. And the teach really gets into that lesson that you will be looking at each week. Generally speaking, we just look at teaching as learning how to follow Jesus' way of love. So each week we'll have a lesson for you, and this is the part where you would transition into that lesson. So those are the four core practices: pray, go, baptize, teach. Have a great day.